Good morning, everyone. It is time for a 12th installment of Klugula Reads His Classics. Is it a milestone like every other day? No, it's just the 12th. I mean, maybe number 15, I'll be excited. I'm going to do another mixtape today. So we have two short stories, either both from high school. One based on the typing. Looks like it is probably 16 or 17, so junior or senior year of high school. And we'll just get right the heck into it, if that is acceptable to you all. Um, it's called The Plus Company of New England. The day began as any other. He was traveling to work, taking care not to upset any other drivers, when, from out of nowhere, came a gigantic hand. He swerved to avoid collision with the creature and ended up in the ditch. The car had overturned on its way down the slope. He sat in the car for a moment, trying to feel for any broken bones. He felt a sharp pain in his side and began to panic. He then realized it was heartburn from the raw onion he had eaten for breakfast. What a relief! No more onions for this guy. He looked out the window for any sign of the hand. He unbuttoned his shirt and got out of the car. "Well, hi there," said the hand. He screamed for a moment until the hand told him to be quiet. "Sorry," he said. "I need your help," whispered the hand. "Can you write the letter H?" "Why, yes, by gosh," he said. "I can." "Good," said the hand, full of relief. "I'm from the Plus Company of New England," he announced. "We manufacture dough." The hand pulled a rabbit out of its hat and proclaimed, "I'm a magician." It then picked its nose. "My car is ruined," bellowed the man. "It's all your fault." And it does have a notation of the end of part one. I know for a fact that this never was continued, so maybe that was just a goofy, you know, leave them wanting more, right? Yeah, so this is 16, 17, junior, senior year. Uh, Absurd and weird, but, that was the time I was living in, the 80s and 90s. The second one, you'll recall an earlier episode where I looked through this packet um, from Boise State in South Dakota, where I did a really huge amount of creative writing rather than the journalism that I was there for. But I wasn't assigned to go cover anything except for a couple things, and so why not take advantage and write crepey, weird things instead? So this is one of those. There's plenty more of these, so there'll be more of these down the road as well. This one's called The Final Questions of an Interview with Dr. Ladenburnt. I've been a male since I was born. Basically, I was created by my parents. I can remember being conceived. It's actually kind of a pain, but it has its advantages. The man sat across from the interviewer and waited for the final questions. What advantages does remembering your conception have? The interviewer questioned further. It adds life to parties. It also makes things like sex and soft drinks better, he answered. The interviewer paused in thought and then put forth his next question. What on earth made you so annoying? Well, I think it began with my kindergarten teacher. She was constantly going to the bathroom. It does things to you. Yeah, I can understand that. What exactly pushed you to bite off the cameraman's ear and spit it into my shoe? The way I see it, I was extremely hungry, his ear looked appetizing, and your shoe was empty. So when it was full of wax, it made the ear unsatisfying, so I disposed of it in the nearest place I could find. He fidgeted in his seat. All right. The final question of the evening. When you received the job at the Home for the Elderly, why did you serve the tenants your intestines? The interviewer sat back and waited. Well, first of all, I have always enjoyed them myself. Being the generous person that I was taught to be by my dog, I naturally wanted to share them with my patients. He sat forward and sniffed the interviewer. Very interesting. That's it. We thank Dr. Ladenburnt for joining us this fine evening. Tomorrow we will talk to a rather unknown figure, a shadow, about his interesting hobby, collecting phlegm samples. The final questions of an interview with Dr. Ladenburnt, penned in the era of insanity that is 16 and 17 years old. So that is mixtape side E. Yes, I know there's only two sides to a cassette tape, which is obviously what I'm referencing, but for the sake of, moving forward into the mixtape um, world. So I will finish this off with my usual and now trusted traditional wish of the quadruple S: safety, security, well stocked, and shoot, what was the other one? Smart. Be smart. So please be well out there. I hope you have a good hump day. Look, I knew it was Wednesday today. That's kind of an impressive feat. And join me tomorrow for lucky number 13 of the Klugula Reads His Classic entries. Have a wonderful day. Be safe out there, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.